All right. First and foremost, we're going to turn face east. We're going to give all praises and glory to Yahweh, Hashem, Yahushua, Hashem, Dash. And double most of the posterity of GMS. The citation to your brother, push your word with truth and sincere four corners. We jump in specific here. Tonight we're going to go in, what's that, 3 days later?
Few days left.
3 days left. And think about it. If you watching what's going on in the news and call word to the Bible, and you see where we at though. We go in the last days, man. And the Lord said it in Matthews. Kiss by giving that in Matthews 24. Rumors of wars and this and that. So that's what we at, man. Yeah. This is what we at, man. We don't have no Lord with me. Had no 2-3 years, but we got to. It is what it is. I know we got no damn 10 years.
20, 30 years.
Yeah, please, no, please don't. Like, please don't.
They moving too fast.
Yeah. So, hey, if you ain't watching, hey, it's on you. The Lord will sneak up on you just like that. Right.
This is Matthew chapter 24, verse 6. And ye shall hear of wars and rumors of wars. See that ye be not troubled, for all these things must come to pass, but the end is not yet.
That's right. Rumors of wars and rumors of wars. And that's going on right now as we speak. Iran is still bumping ass right now as we speak. Shit, man, and it getting worse and worse from the small hats, and which is great. I'm loving it. So okay, cause they really problem with the earth, man. To be honest with you. So we've got a few more days with the brother lesson is.
Few days left.
Few days left, man, and you can see it. And it's a beautiful thing that we are in these times, man. You just gotta hold on, keep fighting. Cause we have a kingdom wait for us. Lord, we be part of that, man. That's what coming. That's what down the pipe. If anybody seen that movie, Biker Boys, you mean maybe had that tunnel vision? When he zoomed in that muscle, smoking that, they had that tunnel vision. You could see it just straight down the pipe, and that's how it is, though. So that's what we're looking through. I bet it's something like that, y'all.
You get that Jeremiah 28.
This is Jeremiah chapter 28, verse 8. 28. This is Jeremiah chapter 28, verse 28.
Verse 8. Yeah, 28 and 8.
This is Jeremiah chapter 28, verse 8. The prophets that have been before me and before thee of old prophesied both against many countries and against great kingdoms of war and of evil and of pestilence.
Yeah, so we'll continue on the legacy of our forefathers, the prophets of old. You know, they will come with the message of the Lord concerning war. Because even when you go back to the time of Jeremiah, you know, he was heavy into what geopolitics and what was going on. All right, because he was telling, okay, the kings of Judah that Babylon was on the come up. You know, even on Jeremiah, he had to go tell the other kings, these other heathen kings, that Babylon was going to come into power, the Neo-Babylonian Empire, man. So when you go into the prophets have a lot to do with what's going on, okay, geopolitically in the earth. Matter of fact, the prophets are the one that's commentating what's going on. We're telling these nations what they're going to do. We know the alliances between these different nations before they know it, okay? Because the Lord won't cause certain events to happen, and it's going to line up exactly with prophecy, man, which the Lord has had his prophets saying these things, man. Just like the brother been going into for the last month or so, man. The apostles always said when they go to Iran. See, now shit done got real.
Yep.
Okay? Because we know that the elites, they sicked America on Iran, but shit didn't go like they thought. The shit wasn't sweet like they thought was over there, man. So now we seeing these elites, they're gonna have to scramble to get this together, you know? Because they're gonna have to take advantage, okay, of this global economy crashing, and they're gonna have to go ahead with their move. See, the Lord is fast forwarding this thing, man. He's fast tracking the agenda of the elites, okay? And now these elites are starting to be in straits, okay? Their master plan, okay, is being it's being dismantled. Because that's why, read that again.
In Jeremiah 28, verse 8, the prophet which prophesied of peace, verse 8, the prophets that have been before me and before thee of old prophesied both against many countries and against great kingdoms
Yep.
of war and of evil and of pestilence.
Yeah, because even when you go into it, because the elites, they got their tunnel vision for this new world order. You see? So they tapped into the new world order. But we see where the Lord is beginning, all right? Well, we see where the Lord has set a trap for Esau. See, Esau done walked into the trap. In his mind, he's accomplishing what he think he wants to accomplish, man. But all he did was fulfill the will of Yahweh Bashem Al-Shai, because it's causing all the alliances of the scriptures to come together. Everything is coming together perfectly, man, according to scriptures, man. Okay? So the plans of the elite is finna be upset, man. Okay? Because he's nowhere near upsetting the prophecies. He's fulfilling the prophecies. He's nowhere near upsetting the prophecy. This man is fulfilling everything that's written. Okay? Yeah, so get that Isaiah 19 and 12. Yeah, get an NLT Bible shop. Yeah, let's get that Isaiah 19 and 12. And then let's get that Isaiah 50 and 9 Bible shop. You got it, bro.
This is Isaiah chapter 19, verse 12, NLT.
Yeah.
Where are your wise counselors, Pharaoh?
Yeah, where are your wise counselors, Pharaoh? Who's the new Pharaoh? Esau. So the scriptures are saying, where are your wise counselors, man? Okay? Because this devil, he's out here making these moves, but it's unwise. He's really working against himself, and the things that he's doing now is backfiring. Okay? There was a time where the Lord was just allowing this man to prosper effortlessly in his wickedness, man. But now, this nigga's in straits. Okay? Jacob's hand is on this nigga heel now. Okay? Imagine trying to walk with somebody holding your heel. Dead weight on your heel. And you trying to walk. You're going to have problem progressing, man. That's your Achilles. So this devil, he's having a problem progressing, man. To where he's just have to throw this shit together. Go ahead.
Let them tell you what the Most High plans.
Yeah, let them tell you what the Most High plans. Okay? Because this devil, he fits within the framework of what the Most High got going on. The Most High ain't making adjustments to Esau. Okay? The Most High ain't moving around what Esau got going on. No. Esau, he done walked into the trap. When this man started that war, that was it. Okay? And when he make that MOTB mandatory, that's his death certificate, man. That's him signing his death certificate. Because that's the only thing stopping this war from going nuclear is this nigga making the MOTB mandatory, man. Okay? And this is the path that this nigga is on. Because you got a thing called mission creep, okay, in the military. All right? When you go on a certain mission, but then other shit happen, so now you got to react to that. And then something else happened, you got to react to that. So now you're straying away from the original mission and you on something else. And that's how the Lord going to start this third world's war. Esau winning to start this war, all right, to initiate a global collapse. But then this happened, okay? Because guess what? AI can't account for everything. Palantir can't account for everything, man. And they show you now, because that Palantir don't work in the real war. It worked when you bombing civilians, when you doing assassinations, okay? But when you in the actual war with someone that has a strategy, man, that AI, you can throw that shit out the window.
That let me come to boxing.
Yeah.
Somebody hit you one time.
Yeah.
I got a plan now.
Yeah.
Pow. Oh, shit. You got to change it up.
Yeah.
Back to the drawing board.
Back to the come.
So we're seeing this devil having to scramble real time. Okay? This nigga had to scramble real time, man. And the Most High got this nigga on the ropes, man. Esau on the ropes. This new world order is going to be this nigga coming out swinging, man. Okay? That's why I say he know what he had but a short time. So they let you know that time is a factor with this nigga. Esau ain't got time, you know, to be going backwards. He can only go forward. You see? If you got to be at work in 20 minutes, okay, and it's a 25-minute drive to get there, okay, and you get in the parking lot and you leave your phone, you can't go back and get it. Time ain't with you no more. You see? So the Lord got this nigga out here, but the clock on. Nigga, the clock on. You ain't no telling what type of chariot activity he's seeing. Okay? The prophets are steady telling this nigga what he gonna do. The prophets is telling you what's gonna happen and it's happening. Okay?
You know what you remind me of though?
What that is, bro?
But the clock. The draft picks.
Oh yeah.
You on the clock.
Yeah.
They on the clock, man.
Yeah, they gotta make a decision.
That's why I gotta make a decision.
Yeah. When that clock is 0, then you gotta pick somebody.
Pick somebody.
You got it, bro.
It says, what the Lord Yahweh of heaven's armies is going to do to Egypt.
What the lords of heaven, read that again.
What the Lord Yahweh of heaven's armies is going to do to Egypt.
Because the path leads to Yahushua. You see, this Esau done enter the path. Okay? Because get that in Job 18.
Where is it, Job?
You in Job.
And this spiritual Egypt too.
Yep. Exactly, bro. Job 18 and 11. Now, what you had at Jeremiah 50?
Okay.
Come on, we're gonna get that.
We done on that.
No, we're gonna keep reading on that.
You said Job
18 and 11. Yep. And keep reading down on that. Taking that Job.
Verse 13.
Yep.
The officials of
Zoan.
are fools.
The officials of Zoan are fools because you look up Zoan, that was like the meeting place, all right, of the nobility and the elites, okay, of ancient Egypt. Just like the meeting place of Esau today in America is what? DC. Yeah, he gotta get that right. Sorry. All right. Good. Yep. So if you compare ancient Zoan to Egypt, it's like Washington D.C. today, because that's where they meet up and make these policies, right?
Yep.
That's where they meet up and come up with, their council, which the elites run it, okay? But at the end of the day, even the elites, their council is foolish. You gotta think about it. This is a dumbass deal to go up against the Most High.
Yeah.
Just even at that, nigga, you going against the Most High. Fuck the details, nigga. You going against the Most High. Yeah, nigga. What? So the details, nigga, ain't no details. Okay, that's stupid. Okay, you immortal, and you gonna fight an immortal. You gonna fight your creator.
Yeah, that's your creator.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You got it, bro.
It says the officials of Memphis are deluded. The leaders of the people have led Egypt astray.
Yo, the leaders of Egypt had led people astray. Esau set everybody up for failure to following this nigga, man. Because he got y'all thinking that y'all got some type of security, man. Okay? Because the people of the earth have become very disrespectful to the Most High and his son, Yahushua. This is a society that don't have no fear. People say and do any goddamn thing, man. Okay? But who made them like that? Esau Edom. Because they following him. Because he do any goddamn thing, man. Okay? And he rewards wickedness, man. Okay? So Esau Edom set you up for failure, man. Okay? You're following this nigga to the worst destruction ever. He done led himself to destruction, man. The scriptures say, go not with a bold fellow. This nigga bold.
Man, bold.
Okay? Yeah, this nigga bold. Like, damn. You know? Like, he do shit be like, damn. And that's why the Lord finna embarrass this nigga. Someone is proud. What do they hate? They hate being embarrassed. Yeah, so the Lord embarrassing this nigga, man. Okay? The elites gonna get embarrassed on their way out. American military gonna be embarrassed on their way out. Because it only get worse. This shit only get worse. Like what we talking about now, it only get worse for you niggas, man. Okay? Because it's gonna get to the point to where you gonna have to put them ground forces in, and that's gonna be a slaughterhouse, man. You know? Go ahead.
Verse 14. The Lord Yahweh has sent a spirit of foolishness on them. So all their suggestions are wrong. They cause Egypt to stagger like a drunk in his vomit.
Read that one.
Verse 14. The Lord Yahweh has sent a spirit of foolishness on them.
Yo, spirit of foolishness on it. The Lord put a foolish spirit on them. You look how these devils moving, it's foolish, man. And you can see what this nigga gonna do. Like that tech ass false flag. But then it was supposed to be even the so-called ISIS shooter. It's a Jake with a, with the mask. I'm like, nigga, so we know you gonna do that. Like that's what you cut. Like this shit, what you doing? You can tell this is just a random nigga, with the little ISIS. You know how the ISIS had the little mask till they nose up. You know, but now niggas in ISIS.
Yeah. You know, the Texas guy.
Yeah.
He was we were part of.
Yeah,
he
had the
he was some
Allah,
shit.
something Allah swelling.
Yeah,
Allah swelling.
Yeah.
You never seen a nigga in life with the Allah swelling on.
Hell no.
We been niggas all our life. We never seen a nigga with no Allah swelling on.
44 years I ain't never seen that.
Yeah. And the nigga in ISIS. But you ask a nigga what ISIS stand for, they don't know. But all of a sudden now niggas is carrying out hits for ISIS, man. Showing you how this is foolish. Read that again.
It said, verse 14, the Lord Yahweh has sent a spirit of foolishness on them.
A spirit of foolishness is on this nigga, man. So the Lord put a foolish spirit on him, man. Okay? To give you these foolish leaders, man. Okay? Just get up there and say anything and see people like Trump, they're just keeping you distracted while these devils trying to throw this new world order out there, man. While these elites trying to throw it out. So they give you these buffoons of a leader, Trump, Pete Hegseth, okay, goddamn clowns, okay, to keep you occupied while they try to establish a new world order, man. You know why they crash this economy, okay, and usher in the MOTB, okay.
So all their suggestions are wrong.
So read that again. So what?
So all their suggestions are wrong.
So all their suggestions are wrong. Okay? Because you look at how these devils are moving, all this shit is wrong. Even I'm looking at, okay, these niggas want to do a new world order, but I'm even looking at their shit like, why y'all do that? I'm looking from a perspective like if I was doing a new world order, if I was Esau, it's like, nigga, why you do that? Why you do this? But this nigga is full. All his suggestions is wrong. The Most High got Esau in the trick bag, man. Okay, and he think he up. You know, Esau gonna be the last one to know that he down, man. You know.
If I may, it said all their suggestions are wrong. Same way, you know, DJ T thought he was gonna knock off the head over there in Iran. He just didn't know what was it called? The Hydra. When you cut off one head, and two or three more grow back. Like his whole plan didn't go the way he thought.
No.
He thought he was just gonna knock out the leader and everybody was just gonna uprise and fall in line. No, nigga, your whole thought process is wrong. Yep. The Lord made that whole situation go completely opposite to what you niggas thought was gonna happen.
Yeah, and it's working out just how the Lord wanted to work out, man.
One more. It says they caused Egypt to stagger like a drunk in his vomit.
Yeah, like a drunk in his vomit. You know? But that's why you see, even when you look at these interviews, man, it's like talking to drunk people. When you look at how Trump and Pete Hegseth, which you know they characters, man. But one thing we know is real to follow this nigga empire, man. Okay? Like you saw, at least they staged a lot of shit, but this nigga fall ain't no stage. Yeah. The most I bringing this nigga down ain't no stage.
Right, bro.
This reality. This nigga falling.
Yeah.
Okay? So you can tell that these niggas just rattled, man. The scripture say what they're gonna be wearied in this council. Okay? Esau not somewhere watching the sunset while his master plan goes. No, this nigga here trying to pivot. This nigga got this going, he got that going. That shit didn't work like he want, but this one's working. So let's try to play on this and let's play off this. Okay? This nigga ain't watching the sunset. Okay, chilling with his feet up, man. Nah, this nigga weary in his counsel, man. And then the prophets telling them niggas what's next. And then it's next. That's more fearful than the nuke. Someone that can tell you the next scene, and then you in that scene. That's more powerful than the nuke. You got it, bro.
This is Jeremiah chapter 47, verse 9.
Yep.
Concerning Edom, thus said the Lord of hosts, is wisdom no more in Teman? Is his counsel perished from the prudent?
Yeah, the wisdom no more in Teman. Because you go in the Teman, you got them Edomites like Oppenheimer, Einstein, you know, because you go to a lot of these think tanks, okay, that do all these simulations, okay, and mock, you know, situations, okay, and these elites use these think tanks, all right, to make decisions. These think tanks, these demons, okay, they conjure up demons. They got these think tanks, Okay, because they're cornered. You see? So they got to have, all these think tanks in place to make these decisions. Then Esau used to Teeman bailing him out too, man. Because Teeman always creates some shit to say these devils, man. Okay? Even the nuclear missile. That was Teeman. Okay? They came up with their weaponry, man. All right? And America dropped it and ended what? World War II. Because after that, America became a superpower. So the Teemanites, through their engineering, a lot of times they bail this nigga out, man. Or these think tanks that come up with these, solutions of how to move. And you see, they usually bail this nigga out. But ultimately, it's going into Esau's wisdom in general. His counsel is failing him, man. Go ahead.
Is their wisdom vanished?
Is their wisdom vanished? But you look at these dumbass ideas that they making, it's like, is their wisdom vanished? Okay? Is their wisdom vanished? No. This nigga is trapped, okay, by his agenda. Because he got to try to do this new world order. It don't matter how poor the decision is, he got to try. He still got to do it. It's just like Jake in the neighborhood, like they crash out. Like somebody might shoot up his mama's house, but then now he done hyped it up like what he finna go do to that nigga. He done hyped it up so much he gotta go do it. Yeah. Well, his credibility gone. It don't matter if the police outside. Yeah. Nigga, you gotta go do that shit. You done hyped it up too much. You see? So this devil, he done hyped up this new world order too much. He done hyped up the American military too much. So it don't matter how bad they lose, the nigga still gotta go forward. And the Most High got that nigga in the trick bag like that, man. To where his own pride got him trapped into these bad decisions. He locked into these poor decisions, man. So it's like a nigga that's moving with no wisdom.
I'm gonna say a hasty decision is not a well thought out decision. Yeah. Because once you're making decisions in the moment, you're making decisions how to get out of this situation, how to maneuver in this situation.
Look at mission creep.
You're not looking at the whole. You're not looking at the whole spectrum. You're not looking at the whole scene because what you're being attacked. Just like in football, when that quarterback see that person from come and hit him, what he gotta throw. He ain't got time no more. He ain't got time no more. He just gotta throw it.
And that's when you make the worst passes. They're trying to get rid of that motherfucker.
Mm-hmm.
That's exactly what.
Yeah, they trying to what? Throw their plan, throw their agenda.
And they go into mission creepy when you get that definition. They're gonna go exactly what he's saying, bro. Okay. Yeah, read that.
This is that phrase, mission creep. Mission creep on the Google. It says mission creep is the gradual, often unintentional expansion of a project.
Often unintentional expansion of a project, because you can have a particular mission planned out, okay? But then one thing don't go like you planned it. Now you gotta react to that. You see? Yeah, let's like if you go rob the bank, like you say, you sitting on the couch with your homeboy, like you can go rob this bank and be back. That's your mission. But then you get there, you get the money, but then the police waiting at you at the door. So now you're in the shootout. You ain't playing for the shootout. Now you got out the shootout. Now you on a high-speed chase. You in another state. So this mission creep, because the original mission was just to go rob the bank. But something happened within the mission. So now you had to react to it. So now it ain't even about the money no more. You got to try to get away now. Yeah, now you in survival mode. And that's what America, they went out there on that mission. Now you in survival mode. Yeah, you ain't know nigga was hitting back like that. Like it's a bad time to find out this nigga hands fast in the fight. That's the worst time to find out. Like damn, the nigga hand fast. Yeah.
Hit your whole play,
bro.
Hit some more on the two, bro.
No, you can make points. Like my bad.
You see, man, that's why I'm gonna say you got it.
That's like my bad, bro.
It says, it got good points in it. It says unintentional expansion of a project, organization, or military operations goals beyond its original intended scope.
Beyond this original intended scope. Okay? Because these elites, they plan and they got the AI, they got the simulation, they game theory. But guess what? You don't know what the Most High gonna do. That's the thing. Even with us, certain things we do in our day to day, we can have a mission, but we don't know what the Most High gonna do. That's why we say Abaratza, Lord will. You think Esau said Lord will? No, that nigga just went in, and now the shit that went left, and instead of going left, and now he lost the wheel. This nigga losing the wheel. You know, steering wheel falling apart on this nigga, man.
Because you see, they've been having everything work in their favor.
Exactly.
You know?
Exactly.
You know? These people wasn't in trouble like everybody else.
Yeah, exactly.
You see?
Exactly.
But now that favor gone.
Pressure.
Yeah, now they gotta think on their feet, and they never have because they've been in comfort.
Yeah.
They've been in well secure places.
Yeah.
You know? But now things is out of their hands and they don't know how to play.
Uncharted territory.
They don't know how to play defense.
Yeah.
Yeah, because in the same thing, you're right. And it's the everyday Edomites they feel the same way though.
Yeah.
Because they had to go through the shit we went through.
Yeah.
Look, they got that struggling job, we struggling now. It got one lesson they do like black folk going through this for a long time. Now we feel the same. They feel the same.
Hell yeah.
Now you understand. So y'all, they doing the same shit too. The Edomites, the least feeling. They don't know what to do now. We been living so good. Now they better treat us like niggas. That's what it is.
Y'all the new niggas. Y'all the upper port.
Yep.
Y'all get pushed down and down close to Jake, man.
I say they don't know how to think on their feet. You see, the tribes they've done it for years.
But
You know,
you can't miss something you never had.
mm-hmm.
So our people they look here. Hey, we go there. We still gonna deal with it. They been up here. Now they damn near there.
Oh,
So that's hard. They've been having it so long. So hey, that shit killing them.
And Yahweh Shem Shai has done that to his people that that serve him. So what? They can learn how to depend on him, have faith on him. So when everything hit a new low, those who worship Yahweh Shem Shai already know what to do. Depend on him.
Your instinct. It's an instinct. The Lord's giving us an instinct of faith. Esau don't got that.
Yeah.
Okay? Esau, he knows this sword.
Mm-hmm.
That's why his only response is to go bomb us some more.
Yeah.
Nigga, that ain't working. Yeah. They already know you gonna do that.
Yeah.
You do the same thing.
20 years.
Yeah.
They
You do the same goddamn thing.
been with this 20 years.
Yeah.
20, 30 years.
And they've been watching you 20 years.
Yeah.
They've been watching you. You ain't got no film on them. You gotta learn them real time.
Yeah.
What you see?
But Esau is used to not having defense, and usually, like if you put it like the football, Esau that used to be on offense, and he used to be the only team on the field.
Yep.
He used to the defense just sitting there watching them and just taking what he's doing.
Yeah.
But now the defense on the field and they right there in your face and they better than you.
They listen.
They better than
These
you.
nigga, you know what I'm saying? Nigga D, you know what I'm saying? Swim move your ass. And these nigga hidden.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
So Iran been that defense done sat down and watched you. They done watched all your tricks. They done watched all your any type of little trick plays you got. They done sat and watched your whole plan and how you move. Like to the point where to Iran, you niggas is predictable.
What they saying in the world? Dang, they got your whole bag.
Yeah.
Iran got you niggas whole bag.
Yeah.
And now we see how Esau is when he got somebody that's actually playing against him. When you actually got some defense, these niggas don't know what to do.
Farewell.
Yep. The Lord is really taking that blessing from you right now. And showing you that without you being the only person with that blessing is the only way for you to prosper.
Yep.
With Iran having the same shit, if not better than you niggas is stupid.
And they got strategy. And they don't depend on the AI. Because see, Esau a lot of things that like you be listening like Scott Ritter them, certain ex-military guys. I think he was like a Marine, but these were the men that used to plan out the missions. Now AI planning all American missions. AI don't got no war experience. No matter how much data you put into the AI, it's never seen the battlefield. So you got these Iranians that's battle hardened that actually know the battlefield and they know their area.
Yeah.
The reason Iran done sold more oil in 2 weeks than they ever sold, because they don't have to have them trackers to go to the Persian Gulf because they know it so well. So they can the boats can navigate through that bitch manually. You see, AI can't pick it up.
Nice.
See, Esau depend on this technology to pick that shit up, but you got Elon coming through that bitch manual, goddamn, you know what I'm saying? Moving that bitch like a Lincoln, you know what I'm saying? Going to China with that oil, man. Iran whipping that bitch like a Lincoln coming through the Persian Gulf, man. And Esau AI can't pick it up. Iran was drawing fake jets on the ground.
Yeah.
The AI was targeting them, and they had them with inflatable tanks and shit. The AI targeted them because the AI can't do it. The AI don't know. You see, and people
experience.
And people brag about this AI. Nigga, if you take away the data center, what is the AI? Iran been hitting data centers. So think about it. People brag about the AI and shit. Well, I tell you what, turn the data off on your phone and then ask ChatGPT a question.
Yeah. AI don't have no senses.
No.
It has no senses. It does not taste. It does not taste or touch or truly see, because you have to actually experience something to be able to handle it. You know, if you ever been in a fight or you ever been and played play extra sports, you know it's an ever turning game. You gotta make this decision on the fly. You gotta make that decision on the fly. But the AI goes on an algorithm. You know, a set course. You know, we see in that battle of what you Z were going into, AI versus NI. We see the artificial intelligence, the fake, against the NI, which is the natural intelligence, which is what Yahweh Shema Shah gives. So that natural, that NI comes from the spirit and that experience.
Yeah, exactly. And then, like I say, it's from the Most High, because AI can't account for everything. Only you can react real time. Okay? Because AI, let's say because when you in your house, let's say you think it's an invader, and you come in there, well, AI just see an invader. See, the AI, like, let's say you had AI doing your house security, well, it shot, it actually shot fire. If it detects something, it can shoot. Okay? Yeah. Think about that. So if it get the wrong facial recognition, ain't he through?
Mama gone.
Yeah.
Ain't he
through? You don't put that iron on AT. You know,
racial profile.
Yeah.
Oh, it just look human.
Yeah. So AI can't make the adjustments real time, and that's the Most High mocking Esau, because Esau trusting in his idol. A lot of the things that humans used to sit out and plan for American military, he got AI doing it now, and he depending on that. That's why he let the American military go to shit. But that's the Most High showing you, okay, that all that technology ain't shit. When I want to take you down, I'm gonna take your bitch ass down, man. You got it, bro.
This is
This is Isaiah 45, verse 9.
Yep.
Woe unto him that strive with his maker.
Yeah, Esau trying to strive with his maker. Think about it. He trying to go against the Most High. Okay? You trying to go against the Most High, man. They created you. They created existence. They created time. You subjugate to the time. The Most High sits on the outside of time. Okay? But this nigga got the bright idea. I'm going to strive against my maker. I got these guns. I got these nukes. I got these weapons. I got these enchantments. Even the enchantments. The scripture tells you that the Most High controls the good and the evil. Most High tell you Satan had to check into him. But you worshiping Satan like Satan gonna give you some type of advantage of the Most High.
Satan is on.
Yeah, Satan setting you up. So how foolish when you really sit back and look at what Esau trying to do? This is super stupid.
get played.
Yeah, this is dumb. He's the most. No one more deceived than Esau. The fact that he's trying to go through with this shit. You know, you got bro.
Let the potsherd strive with the potsherd of the earth.
Yo, so you should be striving with your peers. You got
I would say this too. All right, Esau doing Esau, Lord doing Esau like Lord did Pharaoh.
Yeah.
He hardened his heart.
Yeah, exactly.
That's exactly what he's doing.
Exactly.
He hardened his heart, man. So he the Lord want that nigga to get all the way up there.
All of it.
All of it.
He
So
want that nigga to get that beautiful. Yeah. The Lord got that nigga hard. We see him because you read Pharaoh, because you read about it, like Pharaoh tripping. Like when you read Exodus, you like, nigga, he losing. After about the fourth, you understand the first two plays, but nigga about the third, fourth, fifth, like nigga, yeah, you got, but the Most High kept, but the scriptures say the Lord hardened Pharaoh heart.
You see,
You got.
you see, when you read it, especially back when you were a Christian, you probably thought that was kind of hard to believe. You messed up 3 times, you ain't gonna keep doing it.
Yeah.
But now you're seeing it in real time.
Yeah, exactly.
You seeing it in real time, like
Exactly.
damn.
This is what Pharaoh was doing. He was losing, but he kept going. He still acting proud.
yeah.
No, nigga, you ain't going nowhere.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Shall the clay say to him that fashioned it, what makest thou?
Yeah, Esau just the clay. That's all this nigga is, man. He just the clay. And the Most High fashioned this nigga in a particular way. And the Most High propped this nigga up. Esau not doing nothing of himself. The least don't got no power within themselves, man. The Most High propped these niggas up, man, for a time. So now we're in the time where he through. This the end of Esau. He done. Go ahead.
Or thy work have no hands.
Or thy work have no hands. So this man is moving as if he can put the Most High on something. Okay? He think that through technology, he done one up the Most High. Especially because he got the AI to so-called hear and talk. But wait a minute. If you unplug the data center, can it hear and talk? Okay? We don't need to be plugged to a data center. We got spirits. You see? The Lord gave us spirits. The AI don't got no spirit. Okay? That's why I need all these goddamn resources, man. Okay? Destroying the environment. Okay? People complain about the air quality. I think they already complained about the air quality. Was it Clinton?
It was in Clinton. They're making everybody stay in the house with the air quality.
Yeah.
The air quality.
Heard somebody breaking too.
Yeah, but they talking about building. They talking about bringing water in data centers. I was looking it up. They got 6 major builds in Mississippi. They want Meridian, Jackson, Meridian, Byron, Clinton. Cause 3 of them gonna be around here, and the other one is Clarksdale, Meridian. That's another spot. South Haven.
Oh, yeah, they're by Memphis.
Mm-hmm. 3 of them gonna be in the local area around here, us in Jackson. The other one gonna be in Meridian, South Haven, and what was the other one I said? Clarksdale, if I'm not mistaken.
That's what Yahweh Shemal Shansha finna get this man out of here.
Yeah, you gotta go.
Cause look, you just see Fido running, he just pass out.
Yeah.
Birds falling out the sky. Unless I would destroy him, who would destroy Earth.
Don't want to be having seasons. They're talking about how people had to move away from their data so their children were having seasons, man. You know? But this is what it takes for this nigga to run this AI that he boasts in, man. People gotta die just for AI, okay? To give you a lasagna recipe. You know? People gotta die behind that, man. So this nigga is not wise. He's been wise in wickedness, man. But when you come to true wisdom and righteousness, man, nigga, Esau never had it. Okay? Go ahead.
Verse 10.
That was it on there.
Okay.
Hey, get that. You had something? Okay, something.
This is Job chapter 18, verse 11.
Yep.
It says, terror shall, KJV, terror shall make him afraid on every side.
Terror shall make him afraid on every side, man. We're at the part of the movie where Esau starts to lose, man. Okay? This shit is slipping out of their hands. The earth was giving it to his hand. Now the Lord's stripping this nigga back, man. Because it was a temporary blessing. Okay? So now every move that this devil make is working against him. It used to work for him. Now it's working against this devil, man.
I had one to say. This whole thing we're saying, how Yahweh Shema Shai is doing Esau and the rest of these nations is gonna keep us humble.
Yep.
You know?
Yep.
You know, because why would you fight against someone who could take away your power?
Yep.
No matter how powerful we become here or in the future in the kingdom of heaven, that's gonna keep us humble. Because again, why would you fight somebody that could just take away your power? All that power is mine. You went against me. It's mine. What you doing?
And we understand the purpose of power now. Because Most High, when you give it power, you give it great responsibility. Because really, when you got the power, it's your responsibility to make sure that the weak are taken care of. That you bring justice to the weak. That's why that's why the Lord gives nations power. Okay? That's why he gave us power. We fell from it. Okay? So now we're seeing that power ain't to go pick on these nations and play bully. Okay? That ain't the purpose of power. All right? That might is right spirit. Okay? Might make right. You know, Esau in his mind, nigga, if I'm able to do this to you, I'm justified. If I can get away with it, nigga, I'm justified. If I can do this to you and you can't do nothing against me, nigga, I'm justified. And that's how this nigga been running the earth. But you see, the Most High done put a stop on his ass, man. Put something on his, the Lord put something on this nigga ass, man. Okay, you know,
And it's teaching it, and it's teaching us restraint, because when we get that power, we can be long suffering. You know, because have y'all ever been in a situation you were mad, or you know a situation didn't work out for you, and you wanted to get at it or get it at that time, but once time passed, you see like, oh damn, I ain't know he was going through that. I ain't know they were going through that. I ain't know that situation was gonna turn out that way. You know, until I waited, until I saw the whole conclusion of the matter. You know, so you learn restraint. Be like, okay, let me see where this goes. Let me give this person a little grace. You know, you learn how to be a proper judge. You know, that was this. You know, this captivity was for. You know, we're learning things we wouldn't have learned if we would have stayed up on top, and not to bite the head in the future. We're learning from a perspective from the bottom. You know, we're feeling what it feels like to be at the bottom. We're going through bottom experiences.
And you really, the reflection of the rulership is the least people. Like a reflection of your rulership, you grade your rulership based on how the lowest class is doing. That's why King Solomon was king. They said she thought the doorman was a king. But that was a reflection of King Solomon's rulership. The fact that you thought the doorman, because his servant is somebody else. If he was in another person's kingdom, he would be more splendid than the king. That's a reflection of good rulership. You see, Esau. You look at this man's kingdom. Okay, you got XEX trafficking. Okay, you got drugs. Okay, and he's the root cause of it. He's the root cause of all the wickedness, okay, in his own kingdom. So when you want to do when you want to measure a king or who's in power, well, look at the lower class. Look at the bottom class, okay. That gives you a standard. That gives you a measurement of the leadership, okay, by the lowest class within this kingdom. You got that Job 18. Yeah, do that, Job 18.
Read NLT for you, bro. This Job 18:11 NLT, it says, terror surround the wicked and trouble them at every step.
Yo, terror will surround the wicked and trouble him at every step. Okay? Read it in KJV. It's like
KJV, it says, terror shall make him afraid on every side and shall drive him to his feet.
Shall drive him to his feet, go ahead. Because when someone is driven to their feet, that means he's not chilling anymore. Yeah, because like I say, if you at your house, okay, middle of the night, you hear your door swing, you're gonna go from relaxed to on your feet. Now this is Esau.
Come back, bro.
Yeah, so now prophecy got this nigga on his feet now. The prophet is out, the war ain't going like he want. Okay, chariot activity. See, so now he at his feet. Okay, because now what the prophet is saying, shit, that's the way it's going. Going back to that Project Looking Glass. He said no matter what input he put into it, it always went to the same way. No matter what input, no matter what he changed, it always ended the same, man. Okay? And this devil, he's seeing, because you got to understand, this devil has seen some things as far as his end, okay? And it's starting to look like that, man. So this nigga is driven to his feet. Terrors on every side, man. Go ahead.
Verse 12. His strength shall be hunger bitten,
Yep, go ahead.
and destruction shall be ready at his side.
Go ahead.
Verse 13. It shall devour the strength of his skin, even the firstborn of death shall devour his strength.
Can you read it again?
Verse 13 or 12?
13. The strength of his skin.
Oh, no, above that.
Okay, yeah.
His strength shall be hunger bitten.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Verse 12. His strength shall be hunger bitten.
That right there, that means he's gonna be weak.
Mhm.
You know, because when you hungry, if you hungry try to do something, you weak, you ain't got no strength. You know? So this man, he's about to be showing that he is weak. You know? That all that strength he been boasting about, that American power, that American pride.
Left hand, the enchantments.
Mm-hmm.
Shit getting weak.
If in the show, it's nothing.
Yeah, he gonna work on the simpletons and the people and the masses that the Lord want to judge anyway.
Mm-hmm.
But that don't matter. Nigga, you still going down. Like, you judging them, the Lord just using Esau as a throwaway weapon, man. Okay? He gonna use this nigga to judge the masses, you know. As he ushering this new world order, then he gonna discard that nigga, man. Okay? But when it comes to him trying to establish his kingdom, this nigga getting weak, he buckling. When he try to establish a new world order, this nigga buckling, man. Go ahead.
And destruction shall be ready at his side.
Go ahead. No, you got it.
And destruction's gonna be ready at his side. You got these other nations that got the same capability that he does. You know? And on a smaller level, you're gonna have what? War in the streets. You're gonna have sedition. This man power structure, this man grasp on the world, grasp on the system is gonna be weakened. It's weakening. You know? Destruction is gonna be on this man's side. He's about to be destroyed. You know?
Start at verse 5.
Because like Jeremiah said, surround her.
Yeah.
Put her in the rain.
Mm.
Cause they shoot on each
Yeah,
side.
they finna come in.
Yeah.
Cause this devil, cause you go into it, America, the reason why these nations, cause when you look at America, I used to wonder like, why these nations putting up with a lot of this shit.
Yeah.
But then, of course, you know, the sword. That's one thing. But then, American military did guarantee trade and commerce, free trade. You know, and then certain places, because all that war in the Middle East, in places like Qatar, Dubai, and UAE, they was unscathed. They had those, you know, the billions of dollars in infrastructure, the new cities and hotels and tourist attractions.
Mm-hmm.
But then you go into Syria, Afghanistan, that shit was war torn, you know? So that's because these nations that did deal with the West, they got rich off the horse, you know? So even though America do a lot of wickedness, there's a lot of people living good off this shit. You know, that's why Iran was going at these Gulf Arab states, because they look at them like, nigga, you out here living good with the whore. You know what I'm saying? But you got this nigga all in our shit. We can't even, nigga, we can be doing our own thing. And then the Gulf Arab thing was, well, they give us security. So Iran showed them nigga, okay, let's see that. Let's test it.
Let's test that thing.
Yeah. Showing them. So then America did, like, they really, when you go into American Navy, because America ain't been in no real wars in a while, but American Navy really just been escorting goods and patrolling the waters. You know, that's like their biggest thing was just, correct me if I'm wrong, but American Navy really just been patrolling waters, you know, making sure goods go back and forth. You see?
But they try to,
No, you got it.
but they try to make it seem like they're overall secure and everything. But now you really just an escort.
Yep.
And really all you niggas being is an escort and really, it's just for show. In the military, they had this thing called term I'm looking for. I'm gonna look it up. I can't think of it much time.
While you looking it up, I just want to make a just say something, make it a metaphor or symbol, whatever. It's like Esau. He's that old swordsman. Back in the day, he was good with it.
Yeah.
He was powerful. People fear him, but now that he hasn't been used
In the wild.
in a while, he ain't got sloppy.
Then the game changed.
Yeah.
That's the thing too. You know, like the game changed. You really ain't like then everybody been adapting to your strengths. One thing when you the top at anything, everybody else gotta adapt to your strengths to take you down. You know, so all these nations then adapted to America's strengths to take America down. Okay? So like the brother saying, and then as I say, Iran is just the beginning. Because each level get worse from here. Because it's just Iran now, you catching hell. Then what about when Turkey joined in? Then when Russia joined in? Then with China, it don't get no better. If you catch a hell on level 1, you play video games. If you can't beat level 1, let's say they just automatically put you on level 3.
I was just thinking of that.
You don't beat level 1, but they just put you on level 3 automatically. How that's gonna go? You see, and that's what the Lord doing with Esau in prophecy, man. Okay, it ain't about mastering level 1, nigga. We finna get you on to we finna fast track you through this shit and bring you down, man.
I got a quick
bro.
And this Job 3:10. To beat your plowshare into swords, and your pruning hoops into spears. Let the weak say I'm strong, and that's the point. So now, like everybody adapted to this place because, like I said, Iran had 23 years for this shit. So they been ready. They ain't a big bullet man like they used to be. Now everybody got that shit.
Everybody got swole.
Yeah. Everybody got swole. They have, so they ain't really worried about you like that no more. Like I sent this brother stuff, China got, man, and look, everybody, hey, it's tough out there, bro. It's tough out there.
I was speaking on what you were saying, because that's the point I make. America, when it comes to the military, they have this thing called force protection, which falls into like deterrence. Being that America trying to bring out fancy shit to make it look like they prepare for whatever. But if anybody, I remember when I was a kid, we used to watch SpongeBob. Have you ever seen the episode where he blow his arms up? That's basically what America is doing when they're doing this deterrence. Because now what Iran and all these other countries have shown you, America and that just shows you Esau is just like the nigga. The nigga like the stunt. You like to show what you got, but you really ain't got it. And like all these other countries now have showed you, like, nigga, you just showed us everything that you so-called think you got. And I don't know if anybody ever seen it. It's the series called the Braziers, right? And that episode when they had them fake cannons. When they found out them cannons were fake, that's what they doing with America now. They find out that this shit you spending billions of dollars on, it ain't really amounting to nothing.
It don't work when someone got strategy against your ass.
Yep.
Everybody look good on the punching bag.
Yep.
Everybody look great on the punching bag.
Like, let's say that you can, like, basically they be hitting everybody. Now everybody hitting back.
America just used to showing up just looking like this.
Well,
They just used to showing up just posting. Like if you ever passed a military base, it just look like they got all the security out their ass. But I guarantee you, it's probably one person that know what he's doing out of 13 people.
And this is what I'm saying too. You got all these military bases. You got 40,000 people that was out there. But they said that them niggas put on civilian clothes and went to them hotels, man.
Niggas ain't ready.
That's why but I'm saying, nigga, what you got 40,000 people for?
Nothing. It's a deterrent. It's just meant to look good, bro. It's meant to look good, so when shit happen, niggas, they be feet. They go.
You got $1 trillion, so look.
You got $1 trillion.
You got $1 trillion military budget. I might be tripping. You got $1 trillion military budget. You got beef with these niggas. These niggas shooting at y'all. You got 40,000 people already there. Shit, you can't get them over there to run.
Nope. They on the fight.
Yeah, you can't get them niggas over there.
they're not ready for that. You gotta look at the military before you deploy. Most of the time, you just learning customs. What not to do to make sure you don't disrespect these folks and shit pop off.
Yeah.
They're pretty much what you learning. You got out of 40,000 people, you probably got 100 of them who will go outside the wire and they just patrol out there.
Yeah.
So they just prepare for IEDs or little small little gunfights until somebody else show up who know what they're doing. You know what I'm saying? The people who show up that know what they're doing, like who you think about the Navy SEALs, some of the Marines. But when you think about the vast amount of the military as a whole, you got this much amount of people who actually ready for a gunfight.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? Everybody else is just meant to look like prime example. Prime example. I'm putting it just like this, bro, in the most simplest terms. The only way the American military is able to look as good as they do because they got the U.S. dollar. So they can go and throw $1 million here and we can send 20,000 people over here because all we got to do is go on the computer and punch in $1 trillion and we do it. Yeah. But no, once you start looking at the quality, America thinks quantity. They think as long as we got 100 fighter jets, we good. We got 2,000 bombers, we good. But ain't none of that shit.
So in other words, y'all niggas are props.
They props. They literally all it's just meant to look good.
Bro,
It meant to look good,
I
bro.
believe that shit, bro.
If you look up that word.
I believe that shit. I believe that shit to the fullest.
I'm telling you what I know.
If you see a motherfucker get shot next to you and they ain't back there before, guess what? They hauling ass. They ain't be like that, man.
But you think you gonna get these motherfuckers? Okay, you gonna think you gonna get these motherfucking Americans off their couch and go invade Iran? I can't wait to see this shit.
Yeah, they ain't going.
I'm gonna read this for you.
I can't wait to see this shit.
This that word deterrence.
Yeah.
It said deterrence is a general doctrine of discouraging an adversary or from taking an unwanted action by making them fear the consequences, meaning the deterrence by punishment, or by making them believe that the action will fail, meaning deterrence by denial, meaning it's a mind thing. It make you made it look, damn, them niggas got all that shit over there. Like, I don't want to do it. Yeah, but soon you turn around and shoot some shit over there, and you realize these niggas scatter like, cause think about it, when you bomb a base, them niggas got a Gatling gun, that's it. Anything else that it don't shoot, it going. And everybody in there just scattering. They going to bunkers. Yeah, them niggas scatter, I turn the light on and roaches just scatter. This is exactly what you see.
Yeah.
So now, when you get somebody that actually like, so I'm gonna test this shit. What's that wild boy? That wild boy, they hit it. That wild boy, you got him cornered. And now he like, shit, I'm finna test this shit. I'm finna see what you about. Like you said, he was showing all these other countries in the Gulf is like, they are defense. Iran like, shit, we finna test this shit. And when you test that deterrence, now you realize they ain't got no training. It's just, as long as you got a lot of money, you can look like you good. Right? And let's just think about it in the world. Fuck the military, for example. As long as a nigga got a lot of money, look at the entertainers. As long as they perceive like they got a lot of money, they look like they good. Then when the Wizard of Oz screen go off, now you're like, man, this nigga here ain't shit.
Yeah.
And then what we see with Esau. What it say? Is this the
now.
man who made the world triple?
This shit real now.
Yeah.
This shit real. And see, Esau military was built, like Esau really built his military off of World War II style fighting.
Mm-hmm.
That's why he spent so much in the Navy, because Japan Navy was getting on his ass in World War II. But then you had them fighter jets, that really dropped them bombs and sunk them Japanese aircraft carriers. So that's why Esau put a lot of money in the Air Force. See, Esau military is based on this. His Navy is great, but that's only if another Navy come beside this nigga try to shoot out with him. They not gonna do that. His Air Force is great when he got air superiority. See, what we see in Iran, he don't have air superiority. He can't fly over Iran and bomb at will. This nigga gotta refuel twice on these missions going to Iran, and then he can only go to Saudi Arabia and shoot his missiles and turn back around.
Iran that took out the refuel.
Yeah, oh yeah, that's gonna
took out
get
the
you too.
refuel.
Yeah, they don't shot down the refuels. Hey, them with the C-35s,
I think
135.
I want.
Yeah, cause see, Iran is going for strategy. Okay, you got all these fighter jets, right? But they got to refuel 2 times before they get to the point of launch, and then they got to come back. So what Iran doing, they done gave they proxies, and this is they what's it called?
It's a KC-135.
KC-140. It's like a Boeing, like the old Boeing. They turned
the
into a
jets,
fuel.
they have like this it's like a big harpoon that stick out the back, and the jets is able to get in there, and they got like a little magnet and they stick on there and they refuel. But Iran, I think like got what 6 of them?
I know 4 last time I checked.
I think I just.
But it was Iraqi proxies. It was this Iran little homies. They failing because then going back to being predictable. Because those tankers, they come to the same place every time. Because they making them loops. So the jet will come back, the jet will go on the mission. So they fuel them up and they making them loop. And then they'll catch them coming back. Fuel them up, going back. So Iran has got these niggas. Okay.
Then you gonna run out of here.
But see, this is all human intelligence. You see what I'm saying? This ain't AI. Cause it's Iraq, and the nigga launching a drone like at the back of a truck. Like, you know what I'm saying? Yep. It's a drone that they launch and they knocking down these tankers at the back of a truck. So you can have 20,000 jets, but nigga, if they ain't got no gas, you don't got nothing. What's a Ferrari with no gas?
Yep. And then the thing about the U.S. military, and I know you know, bro, was studying the history of war and stuff. American military is only as great as their last situation. So, like, if you think about it, every time America goes through a situation and they get their ass wiped, they lose that war and build a military based on the war they just lost. But they not understanding that why what we just read in Jeremiah, how all his Isaiah, how everything he's thinking about is going completely opposite. He's not taking into account that as he's preparing for what he just lost, the nigga that just whooped his ass is upping up their game too. Yeah. So as you look, that's why Iran is a step ahead of it. Every time they look up, Iran way ahead of them, because the America we see now is just they trying to right their mistakes that they made in World War II. In every war they done lost, because that's really the last war that they so-called won. And I don't, we ain't even getting in that part, but they war now is based off of that. That's why you see it's the same tactics. It's just bombing. As long as we got bombs, we good. But you finna once troops hit the ground, you finna really, really see just how unprepared, far behind, mediocre, weak, sorry, and everything else that the military, American military is on. I can tell you right now, the American military, you go to basic training, bro, it's about not offending him. Making sure his feelings ain't hurt. It ain't about, nigga, we finna go to war. Like, nigga, I can't have time to sit here for you getting offended for me telling you to shut up. Like, this is your American military. You know what I'm saying?
And and the leash is finna send you niggas over there to depopulate you niggas, man.
Cattle.
You got it, bro.
This is Ecclesiastes 25 and 7. It's a beautiful thing, because we be seeing this shit. Lord, when we see this nigga fall. All right. This Ecclesiastes 25 and 7. There be 9 things which I judge in my heart to be happy, and intent I will utter with my tongue. And the man that have joy of his children, he that liveth to see the fall of his enemy. All right. So, hey, like everybody would love having kids, you baby joy, but right now you can't. You can't. Jake got to go to work, man. Got to do this, do that, provide for them. Working all goddamn day long. You can't see your kid like that. But guess what? This shit about to change. But the other part, the point is to see our fall of our enemies, man. Hey, that's gonna make us so happy, man, to see this fucking devil fall, cause he been in power for the living second. But guess what? It feel like a long time to us, but to the Lord, they ain't been shit. But see this nigga fall, man, we gonna be happy, man. Hey, ain't no more being at the fucking bottom. We're gonna be at the top. No more hate towards our brothers, man. But we want to see this motherfucker fall, man. Because this devil got to go, man. And we seeing it falling right now over there at the war going on right now. We seeing it because he can't keep up. But like the pastor I would say, got that one more, need that MOTB, stop out, to pop off. Then come that war, baby. And that's what we're waiting for. See this fucking devil fall out, man. Brother, you got to stay strong, man. Cause look, that's the best thing I'm in the feeling, bro. See this nigga fall. Go ahead, y'all.
You can see the trap set. Like you hear North Korea, but like you hear North Korea name, you like, okay, I see what's going on. Because a year ago or 2 years ago, wasn't North Korean soldier doing drills with Russia?
Yep. 40,000. Preparing for this moment. They were and the small hats going to the least of the flock, drawing them out. The small hats had hit the North Korean embassy in Iran. Yeah. Then they hit a Russian government building in Iran. You know, so and that's the alliances. That's the kings of the East. Ezekiel 38. Now, I think they just did a false flag. America and the small hats. They tried to bomb Turkey when I was on the way. But they try to blame it on Iran. Because see, they trying to get somebody to help them with Iran.
Yeah.
Because this shit ain't going good. Okay? You can talk that shit, but your actions show you how this shit really going.
Yeah.
When you can show when the nigga desperate, you know? The nigga desperate, they actually gonna show you this nigga desperate. You got, bro.
Yeah, because people are America winning. No, that's what they're showing y'all. They're not really telling you what's really going on, man.
No.
They're not telling you.
You get the exact opposite.
Yeah. They lied to you. They in your motherfucking face. Oh, yeah, we got that winning. Oh, good. No. It's not like.
Yeah, stick around. You're going to see that because you can only play so long.
Yeah.
Because you can't keep hiding these body bags when they start coming back over here, man. You ain't going to be able to keep hiding it, man. You know, especially when you do ground forcing, man. You ain't going to be able to hide all them troops. You know, because they're going to try to, the scripture talk about, get your precept, bro.
Yeah, I just seen show you about them. Trump up sending 25,000 Marines over there.
25,000 Marines for what? Do what? They coming home. It's over. They're coming right back. Yeah,
I'm coming home.
No, they ain't coming back. What the apostle say? They're gonna be a part of the soil.
They gonna send them boots back. They ain't gonna be in them.
Put their boots in the rifle and handle it.
This is Isaiah chapter 43, verse 13. Yea, for the day was, I am he, and there is none that can deliver out of my hand.
See, there's none that can deliver out of the hand of the Most High. Okay, and Esau, he put on this thing like he's outside. Like, see, Esau, he tried to imitate the Most High, which he plays both sides. Okay, but see, he's not the top of the totem pole. You see? So he played this game and playing both sides, but guess what? He done put himself in the trick bag. You see, Esau playing both sides, but he's limited. This is what we have to understand. Esau is limited. Don't give a damn how many enchantments he do. Don't give a damn how much he pray to Satan. Don't care how much AI he got. This nigga is limited.
That's right, bro.
Esau not all powerful. He not all knowing. This nigga is limited. This nigga is capable of being wounded from the elites on down. The elites ain't nobody special. Like, we can't even, we can't look at the elites like they so special, man.
The same as yeah.
When David seen Goliath, man, he didn't look at that nigga as nothing special. Nigga just a little bigger than me.
That's it.
But I got this nigga. The Lord with me, the Lord with us. You know, so you look at the elites, ain't nothing special about these niggas, man. You know, the Lord gave them niggas that power. Okay, and the Lord taking that power back. Okay, so without the power that the Lord gave them, what are the elites? Nothing. Bunch of old Edomites, man. Okay, go ahead.
This is back in Isaiah chapter 43, verse 13. And there is none that can deliver out of my hand. I will work, and who shall let it?
Woo! I will work, and who shall let it? The Most High not reacting to the elites, man. The Most High don't need permission from the elites to bring about prophecy, man. Most High ain't sitting and waiting on the elites to try to finish their agenda. No, the Most High got them niggas in the trap. Esau was in the trap, man. This nigga be pretending like he got it together. This nigga don't got it together, man. Okay? And it's showing. If you looking at this nigga, it's showing. Go ahead.
I want to read this from 7 to 9. This is Isaiah chapter 47, starting at verse 7. And thou sayest, I shall be a lady forever, so that thou didst not lay these things to thy heart, neither didst remember the latter end of it. God, you know, you're all saying that you can't lose, you won't be touched. You know, you're going against Yahweh Shem Shah, but you're not thinking about the latter end. You're not thinking about the that you're going to fall. You're not thinking that this is your end, that this could be it. You know?
And then he losing the brown people. You know he hate that.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know that he hate that, boy. He hate that shit. You can tell them niggas agitated, boy.
Oh, yeah.
And then they think they so goddamn smart, man.
Whole country.
Arrogant.
Yeah. But the Lord got Iran steps ahead of them niggas, man. And Iran just the vessel that the Lord used. Because the house shot gonna come and clear the board. But we just going by play for play what's happening according to prophecy, man. Okay? And you goddamn right, we some haters. So any bad news, goddamn it, for Esau, you goddamn right. We gonna emphasize this shit, nigga. Yeah. We going every detail, nigga. Every goddamn detail. Cause you talk too much shit. You've been too proud. You know?
That's the red.
Yeah.
See, downfall our enemies.
Yeah, right. Yeah. The nigga falling. Yeah, cause he's the main problem on the earth. Cause these other heathens, they gonna go into captivity. All right, but after 1,000 years, you know, they're gonna be able to enjoy a righteous kingdom, a righteous earth. You know, they'll never be a part of the covenant. They'll never have no new bodies. All right, and there's always gonna be a great separation. They're always gonna be, all right, servants upon us. They're gonna be tributaries to us forever, man. Okay, but they're gonna enjoy a righteous kingdom. Esau, you're gonna be done away with. See, we dealing with the main problem. Whenever you have a situation, whenever you have, you know, whenever you have a problem, let's say you have multiple problems, well, you deal with what? The priority first. They're just like with bills. What's the main bill you make sure you have every month? Their rent or their mortgage. That's the priority. So you look at the problem of the earth, the main problem is Esau.
Yep.
So it's emphasis on this nigga, man.
Yep.
Because once we get that nigga, because once you pay your rent, you kind of get a little relief. It's short, but you get take a little breath. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? That's the biggest thing you got. You kind of manage, finesse, you know, everything else, you know. But that goddamn rent, shit, that motherfucker, you know, every month, you know. It's a face-off, nigga. That nigga every
enemy number one, boy.
That's gonna become fast.
Yeah. So Esau, this nigga like the number one priority in wickedness. So you get this nigga out the way, then you can start managing and moving it. But this nigga is the problem, man. You know, you got it, bro.
Verse 8. Therefore, hear now this, thou that art given to pleasures, that dwellest carelessly, that says in thy heart, I am, and none else beside me.
Esau think he is. This nigga really think he on the most high level. The fact that he think that he can replace the most high with technology, man. How dumb is that? Okay? When you look at the most high, like the scriptures speak about how a father don't fall to the ground without my father's permission. A bird don't die without the most high sanctioning, man. Esau ain't capable to keep up with all this, man. Are you crazy? There's so much going on in the earth. This nigga not capable to keep. He play this game like he damn near got everything figured. Man, it's a big gap. Like going back to that military shit, even with that AI shit, like he can just have everything pinpointed into the exact. No, he can't, man. This nigga a fraud, man. Esau a fraud. Okay. This nigga be putting on, he be projecting himself more than what he is. Okay? Like you look at you know the type of power it would take to run existence, the type of wisdom, the type of nuances, because you got all these different algorithms. They got to go just right for life to function, man. Esau can't run, he can't operate that, man. You know, goddamn AI. Yeah, bro.
I shall not sit as a widow, neither shall I know the loss of children.
I shall not sit as a widow, neither shall I know the loss of children. And see, that's gonna be America, man. Because see, America is like this great war. You know, you look at America, because you look at like even the spirit of the women in the earth, because that's the spirit of America. They're these careless women, like the scripture said, they dwell as careless. All right, and they can be careless because they have, you know, all this privilege in this first world country. So America enjoys all this privilege because they've been the lapdogs of the elite. You know, so they don't see any bad time. Like a woman that's in her, you know, 20s, it's like they move like they're gonna be 20 forever. You know, they move like they're gonna be 20 forever. But when they get older, that's why you see the older, like a lot of women they get naturally humble because they see like, damn, because they thought that 20s and that shit was gonna be forever. And now life have a natural way of humbling the woman because she see like, damn, this shit end, you know. But that's the spirit of America. It's like, I should not be a widow. I should not know the loss of children. Okay, but the Lord gonna empty this bitch out with nukes. America gonna be childless, man. Okay, but is it done? 7:49. Okay, good.
But these two things shall come to thee in a moment, in one day. Woo! The loss of children and widowhood, and they shall come upon thee in their perfection, for the multitude of thy sorceries, and the great abundance of thy enchantments.
Yeah, the great abundance of thy enchantments. Okay, because this is the place of witchcraft. You see, the Lord now got this devil where that witchcraft ain't gonna work. That witchcraft only get you so far. The gun only get you so far. See, that shit got a cut off. Like the elder Carl Quinn say, that shit work till it don't. You know, so the shit was working, but now it's not like that. And the Lord left this nigga with only one option, and that's to attempt to do this new world order. This MOTV. That's his last move. And once he do that move, he signed his death certificate, man. Yeah. Now he opened the door for this war to go nuclear. Okay? And this is why it says in one day, in the moment. You know? There you go.
Shalom.
You know? So we together. So Lord will, you know, you brothers, all right, and you sisters edified once again. We give all praise and glory unto you.
Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushua, Ba'ashem, Kakadash.
And double honors unto the apostles and the elders of GMS, who rule well, teach well, being great example towards other brothers. And peace and blessing, salutation, hopefully, shalom.
Shalom. Open the big on this shit. That's why I want to say about my body, man. But what was I saying, bro? Yeah. Throwing up the spirit.
You got the window down.
Yeah. Yeah. Hey, but the point is, man, I'm losing my shit, man.
Yeah.
What you gonna say? Yeah. Oh yeah. You know what? The service engine light coming on, man. It's like a simulation is against you at work. What the fuck did I do? You know what I mean? Everybody hates Christian at work, man. All right, everybody hates Christian, the real followers of Yahweh Shai. Hey, but the point, because everybody hates Christ, so to speak. I have to say that name. But everybody hates Yahweh Shai. And yeah, think about that show. Everybody hates Yahweh Shai. You know, but the point is, man, we're so close. But the closer we get,
The harder it gets.
say he has to win the 12th round. If I don't knock this guy out, if I don't knock out the whole field, like I lose.
Bro, I saw a shirt with Jake. It was an older Jake. You know, he was up there, man. He had to be like in his 70s, maybe. But he wore a shirt that said "Protect Your Crown."
Hey, that shirt was for you.
When brothers see that shirt,
Yeah.
it was for all of us.
Like when you go to that Quran, it goes into eternal blessings. That's the Greek word for it. Definition for eternal blessings.
So man, hey, I can't tell you what to do as an individual. I can only reinforce what the scripture's saying, man.
Well, you can though. You like you said, you got to fight, and if Satan knocks you down, this is 12 round. You get back up.
That's right.
You get back up before the referee make it to 10.
Hey, if your right hand offend you, and it's your woman,
Yeah.
if it because offend means what the cause of stumble.
Right.
So if your woman is this, come on, man.
Any lust or desire.
Come on. Like some of them habits, the most I winked at, their habit grew into a fucking demon. You see, some little shit you wink, you know, you dealt with your first couple years in the truth. Now it manifests to a fucking monster. So I gotta do something. Gotta make some changes. Because if you cut that little lump inside you is now a fucking big ass tumor. So now you gotta get rid of that shit. Unless you don't want the kingdom. Our brothers should have to do videos or call you and try to correct you like back to back. The question is it worth the kingdom?
And bros, be spiritual too. When you got 2 or 3 brothers telling you the same goddamn thing, listen.
That's your house shot.
That's your house shot
You know, the
speaking.
2 or 3 brothers.
Right.
That's your house shot.
You gotta listen, man. And yeah, it hurts, but at the same time frame, you can't be emotional about this thing, man.
Bro, because look, once the missiles come, you're gonna be glad brothers did that.
Telling you.
Then the shit finna get real.
Yeah.
We only got a couple seconds of normalcy.
That's it.
Man, we could log off right now, turn on the news alert, like, oh shit, it went down.
Right.
A brother might call you while you're at camp. Hey, y'all gotta pack it up, gotta go.
Mhm.
Just like that.
Yeah.
Now what, man?
Because think about this, even on the movie with Forrest Whitaker, it was a normal fucking day. There was all that they're doing their routine, and then all of a sudden you seen just airplane, military jets flying across the fucking stuff.
That's the movie. He hated his son-in-law, right?
Yeah.
Oh
Got
yeah,
the
yeah,
name.
that was
yeah,
good
yeah,
ass
yeah.
movie.
Great movie.
How it is.
How it is.
Yeah,
And that's light work. It's
Yeah.
light work. Them scenario movies where everything he's the fan is pen. It's light work, man. Cause you know why? For one, they never show Jake. So you just imagine all this shit going on and Jake is in the seats. And then they never show like the gruesome reality of a million motherfuckers going crazy.
Pandemonium.
Cause look, just pandemonium. One of these hospitals does a cyber attack.
Mhm.
You know how many people are plugged into the hospital,
Right.
plugged into the dialysis machine, the oxygen machine.
That's right.
It's gonna be a rap, man. You know, these psychos and sickos. As soon as they get, it's no police. Police not gonna pick up.
And Jay was, older Jay was telling me about that earlier, man. You know, he was like, you know what? The reason why you see me, and I be having my headphones on, and I just keep it moving. I don't say anything to anybody. He was like, the majority of people that you see around here, you dealing with mental illness, then you dealing with drugs and mental illness, and you don't know who's strapped. Like you don't know people out here. You know what I'm saying? So you watch how you move. This is now. It's before we fully in Jacob's trouble.
They fully lose it.
But before they fully lose it.
Because
Yeah.
that's a good report. It's a point because what half these people got diagnosis of anxiety and depression. You know, schizophrenia based on their lifestyle. You know, you're depressed.
Perilous times.
Yeah.
It's gonna get real dangerous. Because we speak on everything prophecy as it's gonna come to pass, but then you got them little bubbles, if you will, like brother saying, people with anxiety, mental problems, you know what I'm saying, drug problems, you know, how you gonna be on, certain people might be on the hospital bed finna have surgery when shit go down, man. Women gonna be laying up giving birth when shit go down. You know, those are things that equates into a time like never before, man. People gonna be in situations that gonna become worse when shit hit the fan, man. You know, imagine a woman in the middle of birth pushing out a baby, and then the bridge goes down. Everything goes black. Right. You know, that's bad, man.
Or you on an airplane.
That's worse.
You on a fucking airplane, the grid go on.
There was an Edomite guy I was watching. He was just going into, like, with the disruptions going on with the Strait of Hormuz and all that. He just telling people to stock up on medications. Like the people that's on medications, because a lot of the petroleum goes back to over there where those Arab countries, you know, with the Strait of Hormuz. So these think about these fucking loose screws. They're not gonna have the ability or the luxury to have their medications without hell breaks loose.
That's why.
No, I'm saying that's why the scripture goes to the love of many is going to wax cold. Once you go to the word cold, it goes to the Greek word psychos or psychos, which goes to psychosis. A lot of people gonna be having a lot of psychotic behaviors out here. You know, it's gonna be like a dog-eat-dog world, man.
Them motherfuckers are strong too.
Yeah.
When them demons on them like little ass niggas, they super strong, man. You can tell that you're fighting something outside of this spirit, outside of this realm, man.
And another beautiful point too. Like you said, beautiful point. But psychosis, you like you're cold hearted, right? They're gonna be killing each other with no remorse. Then you're gonna be on a demon. Should I say something, bro?
Nah, I mean, I just, you think about it. It's really why we need the hedge.
We need it, bro.
You know what I'm saying? We need the hedge because Jacob's trouble. You know, these people they're gonna be opened up to, fully to those spirits, man. You know, and that's why I like the best movies to watch right now, because majority of movies they ain't hitting on shit. Majority of the movies that are good are dealing with the end. Them apocalyptic type movies, though, dystopian movies, because they show you the nature of how people gonna be, man.
Yep. So hey, with that, brother, any closing points? All right, with that, we're gonna draw this to a closing. I believe this was an edification. Once again, we want to give our honor and glory to never honor to our elder apostles and elder bishops, a great millstone rule well. Peace and blessings, help the wonders and have to be elect. Baba. Shalom. Hunger Games.
Hunger. Salaki.